Hi, I'm Bill Boyd, ModSystem SB. Green, affordable, living units, mass-produced. Population, housing, future Earth. We know what we need to do. ModSystem is doing it now. Green is synonymous with sustainable. Global warming is climate change, which is also climate crisis. Every independent scientific body, from the National Academy of Sciences to all G8 scientific academies, are in agreement that climate change is real. Climate change is droughts, freshwater scarcity, increased frequency of more severe storms, rising oceans, heat waves, and melting glaciers. The climate crisis is increasing and threatens the future prosperity of humankind. The climate crisis is an environmental issue, a global issue, and a world health issue. What is needed is a collective will to set in motion efforts to curb waste and pollution. Global solutions are in everybody's best interest. What is green? It is conserving an ecological balance by avoiding depletion of natural resources and reducing carbon emissions. It is fundamentally reducing waste and pollution. It is preserving our planet for future generations. The population of the Earth increased from 1.6 billion in 1900 to almost 6.8 billion today. For most of human history, 15% of the population lived in cities. For the first time in history, more than half the population is living in cities. Global population is growing and is expected to level out at 9 billion people in 2050. It is estimated by the year 2025, the Earth will have 27 megacities, which are urban areas with more than 10 million residents. Urban neighborhoods save energy through efficient mass transit and greatly reduce greenhouse gases. Those who live in New York City have a carbon footprint less than 1/3 the size of the average suburbanite. Buildings are responsible for almost half of global greenhouse gas emissions. Buildings consume 1/4 of the global wood harvest, 1/6 of fresh water, 2/5 of material and energy flows. In the United States, buildings account for 76% of electricity consumption and 36% of primary energy use. Operating a typical American house produces 26,000 pounds of greenhouse gases each year. Ed Mazria of Architecture 2030 notes that buildings are the most long-lived physical artifacts society produces. Buildings are one of the keys to solving the climate crisis. The green objective is to integrate environmental sustainability with economic growth and welfare. The consequences of climate change and the growing demand for energy and resources challenge this objective. I have been building custom homes in the mountain resorts for the past 20 years, and it has been my goal to build affordable housing that is high performance and durable, using the systems and materials which are used to build the high-end custom homes. Off-site construction using prefabricated components is a more efficient production system which reduces waste and controls cost. What is the most efficient building method for a community? Well, this is it. Communities are produced in the factory, at the development site, faster and more affordably. The more efficient methods of building automobiles are used to build homes. The difficulties of transporting the homes over the road are eliminated. Homes are moved from the factory to the home sites. When the construction of the community is completed, the factory is moved to a new location. Homes float on a thin, frictionless cushion of air down the assembly line. 6 men can move a home on the air casters. This is the most efficient, greenest, and most sustainable method to build homes. The cheapest source of energy is energy savings. Amory Lovins, founder of the Rocky Mountain Institute, calls it negawatts. It costs much less per unit of energy to save electricity and generate negawatts than to generate energy from fuel. Negawatts come in about 1/5 the price of power derived from coal, natural gas, and nuclear power plants. Improvements in the efficiency of using energy offer the biggest opportunities to reduce energy consumption and CO2 emissions. This is the most effective and simplest solution to the climate crisis and can be implemented faster than any other solution. Innovation in efficiency is inherently renewable, which lasts the life of the building. Energy not used is energy saved. That is energy efficiency. Greenhouse gases and pollution are causing environmental problems. The top 10 environmental problems are: number 1, climate change; number 2, energy; number 3, water; number 4, biodiversity and land use; number 5, chemicals, toxins, and heavy metals; number 6, air pollution; number 7, waste management; number 8, ozone layer depletion; number 9, oceans and fisheries; number 10, deforestation. Construction project decision factors are: number 1, cost; number 2, quality; number 3, speed; number 4, sustainability and performance. Green methodology: number 1, green holistic design; number 2, green materials and systems; number 3, green supply chain; number 4, green off-site construction; number 5, green living units; and number 6, green education. Off-site construction process is production, transportation, and setting the modules. The project above is a 25-unit project which was constructed in half the time and is a Platinum LEED pending project. Prototypes have been developed for off-site construction. They are row house, stacked flats, carriage house, and townhouse. To summarize the key points, green is sustainable for the purpose of preserving the earth for future generations. We are connected globally, and the economic crisis has shown us that no one country is immune. Global population growth is primarily urban and happening in developing countries. Buildings are responsible for a large percentage of greenhouse gases and pollution. Energy not used is energy saved. That's energy efficiency. Our lever is eco-efficient building systems. We do this through collective intelligence, a green supply chain, green production, and green living units. The success of the green building movement will depend more on good teachers than on good builders. Now is the time for action. Our planet will be preserved for future generations by being smart and responsible. Acting as a global civilization will solve the climate crisis faster and more efficiently. We're paving the way to a better world through green building. Bill Boyd, ModSystem SB.